Hey guys, it's your girl Addie, and today I'm going to be showing you how I smoked my Thanksgiving turkey on a gas grill, okay? I used wood chips and indirect heat to achieve this turkey, and I'm going to show you just exactly how I did it. And before we go any further, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification, and follow me on social media. Let's cook. To begin, I'm gonna brine my turkey. That means I am going to be soaking my turkey in salt water. So this is a cup of salt, and I'm just gonna fill it in this container. Allow it to dissolve a little bit. So once your salt has completely dissolved, you can place in your whole turkey. Careful not to splash. And ooh, overflow. And perfect. So I'm going to let this just brine for about 6 to 7 hours. On hour 3, I'm going to flip it so the other side can get contact with the salt water. I don't have a big enough container to soak this entire turkey and have it completely submerged. So now that our brining is done, I am going to make my rub. So this is a Chipotle Cajun smoked flavor we're going for. So the first thing I'm going to start with is some smoky paprika. I'm just gonna grab 2 spoons of that. Next, I am putting in some Cajun rub. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put 2 scoops of the Cajun rub. Next, I'm going to put some crushed peppers in here because you know it's gotta be spicy, right? So I'm gonna put some crushed peppers. Cameroonian peppers. Okay. So 2 scoops of the ginger. So I'm basically doing 2 scoops of everything. Okay, 2 scoops of the garlic powder. And then we're just going to generously put about 1 tablespoon of white powder in here. Put bouillon powder. I'm just going to put 2 spoons of that as well. Okay. I'm not gonna put salt in here because we already brined our turkey, so we already soaked it in salt water. Okay, that's it for our dry seasoning. I'm gonna set this aside, and what I'm going to do next is I'm going to chop this up until it is really fine, and we have some red jalapeno actions here. That's what we're gonna do next. So in order to kick up the spice and the smokiness, we're gonna put in some red jalapenos. Some melted butter. Put in this bigger bowl. I'm gonna take my dry seasoning and put just half in here. I'm gonna set this aside and get my turkey. So I'm gonna take the turkey. So next, I'm gonna take this other side. I'm gonna turn it over and press down the middle until you hear it click, okay? You see how it's more easier to handle now? Now that we've broken the breastbone, the first thing I'm going to do is season the inside. I'm gonna take a small steak knife and just pierce the turkey meat because I want my seasoning to penetrate, right? Now, I'm not gonna pierce the front of the turkey. I'm gonna pierce the back of the thigh, all right? I'm gonna press the high because we want our turkey to still look pretty. I'm going to press the back side of the turkey. I'm gonna take my butter, pepper, season mix, and I'm gonna just rub it. And the top of the turkey where there's like a little indentation, I'm just gonna stuff a handful of rub inside there. Now that we're done the inside, I'm just gonna flip it over like so. flip it over. And now we can work with this beautiful meat right here. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that dry rub that we split in half. I'm just gonna rub it over this. I'm gonna get under the skin, okay? Under the skin. I'm gonna stuff this little flavor packets. Ooh, don't pierce the skin now. Don't break it. I'm gonna stuff little flavor packs of this marinade in there. Just make a little ball and stuff it. Perfect. Okay. And just move that around. So I'm gonna take some more dry rub. Just rub that on the leg. Some dry rub and pack it. That helps us create a mold. It helps it stick better. Okay. I'm gonna turn it over. And I'm gonna take some of my dry rub again. Rub it on the inside. Make it stick like glue. Okay? Make it stick. Perfect. I'm going to use metal skewers. And I'm going to just pierce this all the way through. Just to keep our turkey together. Looking pretty. And then another one right behind the wing. This just allows our turkey to be a little bit together because we still want that classic turkey look. So while we're back here, I'm going to take some dry rub and rub it on the skin. I'm going to lift it. I'm going to stick this in the refrigerator for the next 48 hours and then I am going to smoke. Alright, so what we have here is mesquite wood. It's been soaking for about 45 minutes. So I'm going to take foil paper. Just about that much is enough. I'm just going to take a handful of this. A 2 handful. And then cover it. Like so. Alrighty. Close it on both sides. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I am going to get a knife and I'm going to make slants on the top so that the smoke can come out. So we can get a good smoke. So now that we have our packets, I am going to put this pot of liquid from the soak into the grill with me because when you're smoking you have to have some type of moisture for the turkey to draw from. So this is going to be my moisture, so I'm going to use this same water. So here we have our turkey. I am going to now put this on the grill and it's kind of dark outside. I'm going to try to see if I can make some light. Then I'm going to show you how I did my grill placement. So currently this is at 300 degrees. I'm going to lower the heat because I want this to be at about 200. So I'm going to put it to low. I want this to be about 270, I mean. Okay, so there's no light in here, so I'm going to just show you how I did it. So there goes my water. There goes my chips and my turkey. So here we are. It's been smoking for about 2 hours now. I'm just going to take some butter and butter the skin. Okay. We don't want our skin to be dry, so I'm just gonna. This side is pretty smoked, so I'm gonna try to move it to the other side. And here are the results. Look at how beautiful that is. That is a well-smoked turkey. Again, I made sure that the internal temperature was at 175 before I put this down, and I let it cool for 20 minutes before I even start to try to taste it from the bottom. Anyways, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed making this recipe. If you have any question, shoot me a message, comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.